helpful to create a video for students who are going to that third step. That step when you want to add typeface to your design, but you started in Photoshop. So you've done all of the designing in Photoshop, you have saved it as a Photoshop file, you've exported it as a PNG, and now you just want to add text to it. Either customized text or text that you find through Illustrator or through maybe Adobe Fonts or dafont.com. So the first thing you need to do is open up the template for Illustrator, and they are the same size, the Photoshop file and the Illustrator file, so this should lay nicely inside of Illustrator. We need to go ahead and do File, Place, and then on your computer, wherever you saved it, you're going to go ahead and find the PNG and place it directly onto the artboard. If there's some tweaking that needs to happen, definitely make sure that happens now. Bringing it all the way to the red and making sure it fits, because we want to keep it the same exact size for later. Okay, now I brought in a very simple example, but yours would be fully painted, fully designed, and finished. And now you would want to go in and actually add the text. So I would title this first layer Design and lock it, and then make another layer, and depending on what kind of text style you're going for, I would add a text layer, and then I would start to figure out how you want the text to look. If you want to rotate the artboard, if it makes it easier to do that, you can do that by editing the artboard, and you could flip-flop the numbers. So we could make this 22 by 6 so that you could then take your PNG, which is now locked, so let's unlock that. You could take your PNG and you could rotate it. This would probably be a lot easier for you so that you can kind of see where the text is going to lie. Keep in mind when you're doing your typography, you are going to have wheels that are going to show up here on the mock-up. So I would try to avoid putting too much detailed text in those areas. Make it nice and big so that you can see it and that it stretches across the entire skateboard. Okay, once you've gone in, you've added your text, however you've used your text, you're going to go ahead and save this as an Illustrator file to your computer. Change the name to number 2, because you don't want to mess up the original template in case you need it again, and then save. Then you're going to need to export it like you do in Photoshop as a PNG. Again, I would do a 2 because we want to just keep everything separated and export it. That PNG will get used on the mock-up, and you'll have an extra file that's going to be going into your working files and your final files by the time you're done.